The other guys?
The glacier water.
It's
cucumber.
It's just a hint of
Accents the water in such a way.
And then they go back.
Yeah.
And it's like, actually, I was looking forward
I
to
was really looking forward to it.
That movie's fucking jokes, man.
Rayfield Studios!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ryfield Studios.
Yes.
It's Tuesday. That means it's podcouch time.
Hell yeah.
I'm Shane. That's Ben.
What's up, bro?
Who do we got today, bro?
Yo, thanks for that intro. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Yo, we got fucking Leech from Windsor, Ontario, boys.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you guys so much for coming in. What a great set you guys ripped, man.
Thanks for
Tight.
having us.
Thank
Thank
That
you
was
guys for
sick,
coming,
Fuck.
man. This was sick.
Oh, thank you so much for having
That was a lot
us.
of fun, actually.
Yeah, that's sweet, man.
That was
Glad you
good.
had fun.
It was a
man.
real cool spot.
Yeah, no,
Thanks,
this spot's
man.
wild.
That's awesome.
It's like
man.
the dream garage for.
I'm sure you've checked out that lab at the Whiskey Pit if you're tuning in, but if you haven't,
do
make
it.
sure you watch that shit after.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
For sure. You don't want to miss that one, man. So fucking good.
Tight as fuck.
So tight, yeah. Really tight. So the songs you played tonight, were they, you said they're being retired. This is kind of a send off for that set or what?
Yeah, I mean, those songs were kind of written
Honestly, like years ago.
and less cohesively than the new stuff we've done. So we had a
Okay.
slightly different lineup before. So we were a 5-piece before with a vocalist, and Brandon was on guitar. We moved down to the 4-piece. Brandon went to vocals, and then we've been writing a bunch of new material since
Right.
then. That is just more like Josh used to do basically everything in terms of writing. And now we've kind of all stepped into our own roles, adding just kind of different elements. And so like those songs, like we've made them our own, I think, especially in a live capacity over time, where they've got some elements of kind of all the stuff we do.
Right.
But like the new stuff is a lot more a really accurate picture of like where we're at artistically. Both as like a musical product and a message. Like we've just really worked hard to have the new stuff be a little more cohesive and direct, and these songs are great, but I think were written a little more in terms of just like what's the heaviest stuff we can do.
Yeah,
That's kind of
for sure.
how
We're really going for some party vibe. And
yeah.
Now I think we just want to kind of get a little bit more serious.
Yeah, settle into it a bit more, right? Yeah.
Fuck
Well, that's
yeah,
awesome.
dude. Stoked to hear the new shit then. Fuck.
Oh, we're real
We're
excited. We're
very excited to put it out.
This is the
Yeah.
stuff we think at least. is way
Yeah,
better than
we're-
a lot of
yeah,
stuff. Like, I feel like we've progressed for sure.
Got a release
Awesome.
date yet, or?
No release date. I think we're aiming for like December or January. It depends on how soon we can get vocals tracked. Everything's tracked right now except vocals, so it's Brandon's fault.
So
I'm a busy man. I just don't want to see these guys. more than I have
Big
to.
time Chrysler Big Apple. No, yeah, probably late December, early January, maybe.
Nice,
Hoping.
nice.
awesome.
Soon then. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do everything ourselves, so we don't have to wait on anyone except ourselves to kind of get it done. So provided we have the time, we can crank things out now, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what, you guys got like a home studio then?
If you could call it that.
Yeah, we just set up in a garage or the basement or whatever, and you know, plug into a laptop and hope
yeah.
for the best, man. We just, you know, Jesus take the wheel. I guess.
We're definitely like
Jesus,
we're
take the wheel.
very much the band that is like kind of your typical like MIDI drums, VST guitars.
Right.
Like we're tracking everything kind of quietly and then doing a lot of mixing ourselves. So like it's a basement studio, and then everything is kind of amp sims, MIDI drums,
Yeah,
and
dude.
then vocals in the garage with a rented SM7B, and put it all together and hope
They're
for the
all
best.
they're all so good these days that
That's the thing. Like technology's
It
come
gets
so
it
far.
done.
yeah,
This dude's a whiz with mixing, honestly.
yeah.
Like, he's
that's sick.
been a good help ever since we got him in the band. It's been
It's been nice.
Yeah, the stuff that's
that
really
side of it
sounds
has gotten
sick.
much better for sure.
Yeah, is that how you did the stuff that's released out on Spotify too?
Some of it yes, some of it no. So Matt Andrews recorded the first 3 singles and the next 3 singles. And so he's front of house for Knocked Loose now, so he
Oh,
doesn't have
shit.
any time for us. Understandably so.
Yeah.
So what we did Infernal, which is our newest one, that's when we moved to the 4-piece. And I had mixed stuff in the past, but never at a point where I was like, yeah, that's really good. I was in like a Christian metalcore band a while back, probably like 7-8 years ago now, and I did the stuff for that, and it was okay. But I was just like, kind of my feeling was when we did Infernal, I was like, I'm gonna mix it, and if you guys think it's okay, we'll put it out. If not, we'll just take these stems, we'll send it somewhere to someone who will call Matt and beg him to do it or something like that. But then we finished it and the guys were like, no, we're good. So then we put that out and then we were like, all right, now we have a template. We can just kind of work off that for the new stuff. So Infernal will be part of that EP we're putting out, 6 songs total.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Dude,
Awesome.
I'm stoked for that.
Yeah,
We're so
stoked for that.
We're so excited.
thanks.
Very heavy. We moved to drop E, so it's very down tuned.
Damn.
It's
Oh,
very ambient at points, very heavy at points. A lot of like weird noises, a lot of pitch pedals, a lot of
for
all
sure.
that kind of
Cool,
stuff.
All
man.
the fun tricks, man.
Yeah,
Keeps the listener there, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
What all the moshy kids want to hear.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah. You want to keep people moving.
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
For sure. No, that's fucking awesome, man. Stoked for that to come out. And you know what? Absolutely honored that you guys are, doing a little send off with your old stuff on the
yeah,
show.
yeah,
man. Seriously,
this
that's
is the
fucking
best
cool,
place
man.
Yeah, we
could've
really
done
wanted
it.
to like immortalize it all.
Yeah.
Right? And
That's sweet.
This is a
dude.
great way to do
yeah.
it.
We'll have to have you back out when you
Oh, for
drop
sure.
the new
Absolutely.
stuff.
We would love to come.
Yeah.
This is awesome. We would do this again.
Yeah.
actually.
Fucking right, man. We'd have you.
No, we kind
any
of
day.
we kind of wanted to like give them a good sound. Like they're still very important songs, at least to me. Like for all of us, we were kind of done playing metal live and kind of doing the band thing for a long time, and those were the songs that were like, we're gonna, we're getting older, but we're still gonna try and make it work, and we're still gonna do it. And so they're still really important songs
Yeah.
to us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Represent.
they were fun. That was like the beginning of us. You know, and
Yeah.
like, but now we're just moving on to step 2. Guys,
Hell yeah.
right? And see
It's
what
cool to
happens.
bring that all together in a set. Like we have Infernal in with it too, which is
Yeah.
more of the new sound and the new template for the EP that's coming out. But like
Right.
to have the old stuff and that kind of new part in it, like we've been integrating the newer sound and the newer songs in some of the sets and like live stuff that we've been playing as well before the EP comes out. So it's cool to kind of like merge that and have a nice transition over to the
Yeah,
new
for
sound.
sure. Yeah, dude.
Bridge the gap,
Yeah, for
Make
sure.
a nice easy transition,
Yeah.
Lube up the entry a bit.
Yeah. Great way to put it.
Sorry, guys.
So has he got like a release party planned, or you gonna work on one for?
We were really hoping that our next show coming up was gonna be the release party.
Because it's your birthday, right?
Right, yeah, it's actually on my birthday.
We're gonna play some new songs that set.
We will
Yeah,
play
we're
new
definitely
songs.
playing.
Oh, okay.
But
Where's that at?
it's at the Dominion House in Windsor.
Okay.
December 7th.
December
It's
7th.
Nice.
Gonna be a nuts show. Actually, it's gonna.
Oh,
be
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, we got
That's
his other bands playing. Our homies, a Knife Talker, playing. They just put a single out.
Seagrave.
Seagrave's coming from
Oh
Toronto.
shit, man.
Heavy hitters.
And then our homies in Territory are playing with us too.
Dude, this sounds like a banger.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna
it's
go off.
It's
gonna
gonna
be
go.
nuts.
Yeah.
Fucking A. What's your other band?
I do vocals in a band called Dread. It's like
Oh,
HM2 hardcore.
Nice.
Super cool.
HM2.
Yeah.
Fucking grindy, eh?
It's
Hell
a good
yeah.
time. It's really good. It's some of the members from the Christian hardcore band I used to play in and stuff like that.
Oh,
so just music for most of us is also just a way to kind of keep our buddies around
Yeah.
and make
Yeah,
sure that we're still
for
making
sure.
time for each
Yeah.
other. And so
Yeah.
I
That's
want to make
true,
sure I
too.
see those guys as much as I can.
Yeah,
So-
for sure.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
man.
the jam sessions end up being a hangout session.
Oh,
right?
Yeah,
So,
dude.
Vitamin J, dude.
Vitamin J, man.
Dude. Sometimes like you're just bummed out, and then the boys show up, and you start jamming, and you're just like, fuck yeah.
The amount of times we throw that in the group chat, like when it's practice day, and one of us will just be like, "Guys, like I am so stoked to get with you tonight."
It's a big release. For
It's a
you.
big savior for all of
Yeah,
us. Like honestly,
sure.
it's
Yeah.
This week is awful. I just need to get to this.
yeah.
Yeah,
Vitamin J.
for sure. Vitamin J. Do you guys got any other shows lined up?
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
December
yeah.
6th
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Was it December 6th?
December
December
7th.
Yeah, we've been really focused on writing the new stuff, so we've been
Sweet.
kind of entirely dialed on that, and then the December show. But we also try, like, because we don't play a lot out of town, we try and go pretty infrequent with the Windsor shows to not
Nice.
just be like, when we were younger, it was like, we're just going to play a show
Yeah.
every weekend,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
then 10 people come to your show,
Yeah.
so like, I just saw you.
We're
So-
also like
exactly.
super busy, so
Yeah,
like to
we're-
try to play
Right.
every 3 weeks in Windsor or
Yeah.
something like that, like it's a lot. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Do you guys get out of town a lot, or?
No, we've only ever played
Just
Toronto,
one time.
Toronto, and here.
Oh, we'd
love
That's
to
it.
more.
Yeah,
man.
for sure we would.
Yeah, you're our second out of town show ever.
We should link up and do something. Eh?
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely,
for
yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Out here or like Guelph or
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
Niagara's got a lot of cool shit going
I would
on.
love
If you're down for it.
Oh,
you know?
of course, man,
Yeah.
of course.
Yes, absolutely.
Dude.
It's the one thing we want to do is
Yeah.
play
Way
shows.
more
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
for sure. That's the funnest part of it.
Oh,
all, right?
it is.
All the writing and recording.
And just like
stress
going out
pays
somewhere
off.
else too is fun, you know.
And you
like,
meet the coolest people, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like when we played in Toronto, like we met obviously Seagrave.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
many
it was
people.
really
Hang out
cool.
with
Yeah.
Selma,
I mean,
some of our homies in
Yeah,
Selma.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. The scene's so tight.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to know everybody.
Yeah.
It's really starting to
welcoming.
feel that way for sure.
Everyone's been really cool to us too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everyone's just been really, really good about hooking us up and
Yeah.
making sure that we're taken care of. So
Yeah.
it's been good.
Yeah, well, you guys deserve it, man. You're tight as fuck. You
Thank
play
you.
great.
Thank you.
You look great on floor together, on stage together, fucking
On the floor.
on floor together.
Yeah.
Good camaraderie or whatever, and you know it's great.
We've all
man.
been friends for like a super long time.
Oh, yeah?
So like
Yeah.
we've been all like working like together, playing music like together in some kind of capacity.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So what, like high school or something?
I've
Or-
known
yeah.
like him the longest. I think I've known him since I was like 12, 11.
Oh
12,
yeah,
something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh shit,
Is
yeah.
when I met him. I've known him since around that same time.
Yeah.
Him I met a little bit after that, you know.
Right.
Around the same
Oh
timeline.
fuck, homies
Yeah,
from
we
way
go way
back.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
go back, yeah.
Me and this guy were in a band like 15 years ago. We were always all in
Yeah.
adjacent bands.
Adjacent bands.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were in a
like-
band together. They were in a band together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of the super.
We tried to
group.
avoid like super great.
Yeah. Certain individuals and
We're all,
made something.
We're all lapsed evangelical Christians.
Yeah.
We grew up in. You guys remember like 2000 to 2010? It was like Christian metalcore.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
48,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
North
yeah.
Toronto, or
So,
like,
like, we all-
Under Oath was the
Yeah.
band.
Yeah, we all played in those bands, and it was sick because if you're
Not like
Christian-
those bands.
No, we're actually in for today. No, but like if you played that music at that time too, it was like an automatic extra 60 people at your show.
Right,
So
yeah,
it
for
was
sure.
super convenient
Yeah.
at the time, and yeah, so we were all in Christian bands. We all like saw each other at church, went to youth events, and then slowly we're just like, hey, I don't really like that anymore.
shit anymore.
So then
yeah.
a lot of our new stuff as well is about kind of the exit from that and the
Yeah.
change in our lives and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we're writing about that a lot as well, which is cool.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Deep.
Fucking A.
Deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag deep. Yeah.
Hashtag deep.
So, you used to write about God and
Oh
church?
yeah, oh yeah.
Back then, oh yeah.
I mean, we
No.
still write about God now. It's just in a different.
In a different light.
It's
Yeah.
just like it's the opposite.
So
Yeah.
you are staying like consistent with like the religious theme, just in a different view now, or
Pretty anti-view.
yeah, the opposite. Eh?
No,
I wouldn't say it's like anti-religious. It's more like
anti-institution.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like very like anti being a dickhead. I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure,
like,
for sure.
Cool.
It's less anti-religion and more like the
we
specific.
do complain about religion, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Well,
like,
the
Well, who
specific thing
doesn't?
that we came out of though, like evangelical youth groups, especially then, I think still now, do some things emotionally to kids that are vulnerable that like
Right.
I find pretty uncool.
yeah,
Right.
I don't really have any problem with any person having a religion, believing something earnestly.
whatever makes you a better person.
earnestly
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
improve your life and the people around you, but like that
But
was
it
certainly
makes you
not
a worse person.
yeah, that was not what we experienced in those
Yeah.
specific youth groups and the
Right.
culture that's kind of around those. And so, like, we definitely talk about,
The separation.
Yeah,
and
like just
the exclusion.
yeah, a lot of the mentalities that I think did a number on us, sent us into some therapy and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
eh?
And, yeah. But now it gives us some cool stuff to write about. So
Yeah, exactly. I got trauma, which art comes out of like.
Music
Yeah.
is, man.
Do you find it kind of cathartic in that sense?
Oh,
to-
100%.
yeah, fucking right,
Good
man.
sign.
yeah,
Sweet.
absolutely.
Hell yeah. Well, then that's all you want, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Perfect. Fucking A.
The music is our big release for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sounds badass when you're up there bitching about
Yeah,
God, right?
yeah.
Just
Oh,
like,
fuck.
middle fingers to the sky.
Fucking everyone else pretty much feels the same way now. It just gets everyone.
Yeah,
going,
for
I
sure.
guess, you know?
I think we all feel like if there was a God, like he's not doing it right anymore.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
he's
You know, we're all
probably
just
a
like,
dickhead,
what the
you know?
fuck
You could
is
probably do
happening?
something about grocery prices.
Just saying.
Come on, God.
Yeah.
Bring that
what
gas
asking.
price down a bit. What's happening?
My kids eat so much.
Or eat like 3 bites and then it's just on the ground.
Oh, then maybe that's yeah.
Cool,
There's
dude, thanks.
pack a giant lunch to send them to school, and then it comes home and there's like one bite out of it. You're like, that's sick.
That was $10.
I was in the mood for 1 bite of grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Recess was too lit, man. Couldn't sit down, dude.
So where did the name Leech come from then?
I actually don't know.
That's a great
Oh, I
question.
thought it
This
would
is my first time learning.
Honestly, I think we were just trying to think of cool like band names, like what sounds fucking badass. Or like, what would be a cool band name? and I think Lurch was what it was gonna be at first. So
Lurch?
Lurch,
We
yeah.
talked about Lurch for a hard minute.
I think we did talk about Lurch first, and then like
The
I
Adams
don't know,
Family.
Leeches.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
The Leeches was after that, and then I think Josh was like, let's just Leech. Man. Like,
Leech.
Leech sounds cooler than Leeches or
It
whatever.
does, yeah.
It
So
does.
we just went singular, one fucking Leech.
Sounds hard as
One
fuck.
Thanks, yeah.
I don't hate leeches. Leeches is kind of
Leeches,
cool.
yeah, Leeches was a cool name.
But I like single syllables cool,
Yeah.
especially for like call outs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Leeches.
cool. You can always kind of touch on like a parasite and stuff.
Yeah.
As far as like legend and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I was gonna
true.
say you could probably get something deep out of it.
Oh, for sure,
In all
dude.
honesty,
But, like,
it was.
It was just a name.
Yeah,
I
it's
just thought it
I thought for
Yeah.
sure
Yeah.
there's gonna be some fucking
No,
deep
no,
to go
no.
with it, but
We
no.
started kind of working some lore into it after, or like
Yeah.
we could start like writing
Yeah.
conceptually around the ideas of parasite and like.
Well,
some
because
of
it's a
it-
cool name, so we could
Yeah.
like base stuff around it. You know what I mean?
so,
Like, you can't
yeah.
find cool things. Get all swampy or something.
Yeah,
like
for
that,
sure.
you know,
For
like-
sure.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
fucking.
glad, I'm glad I learned the Lurch lore today.
Yeah. Lurch was
Tyler would not have been in the band.
I don't think I would enjoy the Lurch.
Lurch
I'm
was
just telling you.
Our fucking band name, All That Is Unholy, came from like
That's sick too.
somebody talking about their shit.
Yeah.
Like we jammed, and then the next morning we drank a lot, and then the next morning in the band chat, somebody was like, "I just shit something that, or all that is unholy or something."
You know what? I've been there too.
Yeah.
And then
We sound like shit, so we're like, hey, 2 and 2.
So good.
yeah, then all of a sudden there was a band name, but
Sweet, dude.
Andrew, our vocalist, is very anti-Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
So now all of a sudden it's all fucking. Well, it's not all, I guess.
Sure.
Well, pretty much. Like, he sings about some fucked up shit always, I think, right?
Always, yeah.
We
Constantly.
dig that.
Yeah.
What's Eugene about? What's Dr. Eugene about?
A doctor
from
from World War II that would like do experiments on people while they're still alive.
Oh, that's some real shit.
Yeah.
And then like cadavers.
Cadaver Sinai was about
Cadavers.
yeah. Well, okay.
There's like a pope or something.
In 908 AD or something, a pope was fucking. He died, and then the new pope that took over didn't like some stuff that he did, so they dug him up, put him on trial, yelled at him,
like dug his body up and put him
convicted him,
That's the most metal fucking
convicted
thing
him
I've
of some
ever
shit, and then buried
This
him
can't
again.
be a true
Oh my
story.
god.
100%. Look it up, dude.
That's amazing.
Look up Cadaver Sinai.
Okay,
It's an
absolutely.
actual fucking like, and the whole song is about how fucked up Catholic religion is, and what the fuck is this shit?
Dude, that's
And
sick.
we're over here just like, yeah, riffs or whatever. And Andrew's just like fucking cooking
And
this.
all of a sudden Andrew comes with the lyrics, and we're like, whoa,
Shit, man.
we were just cool.
Fuck yeah. No, it's awesome though.
Yeah,
Fucking A.
I guess it's cool.
Hard AF.
Do you guys have any merch lined up or?
We have some merch right now.
We gotta probably get on another shirt.
Yeah, I would like to.
Yeah.
But we do have we have t-shirts left, don't we?
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
t-shirts
we have
left.
long sleeves.
We have
and-
t-shirts.
That's
Yeah,
another.
long
It's
sleeves.
another in-house thing that we do. So like Tyler designs
Yeah, I was
a
gonna
lot
say
of our merch.
you were saying something about merch. at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah. I think honestly, ever since Inferno, we just kind of took over this process of like DIY.
As much as we can do it.
It's also
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
we're
it's- that's the way to
fucking
do
broke
it,
and we
right?
can't afford to pay everybody to do stuff all the time. So we're like, we just gotta figure it out ourselves
Yeah.
sometimes, you know.
That's the
Yeah.
way to do it.
Like we
yeah.
do have a concept and a vision that we're trying to convey through it. So like being able front to finish, just have
Yeah.
like the graphic design,
Yep.
the music element of it all come together.
Yep.
Like that's very important for us to
Yeah.
kind of have
Yes.
the whole cohesive picture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And I think that really comes through. Like our merch is shit that we all wear. Like we
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
our shirts. It's stuff that we
I
represent.
do wear my shirts with
Yeah,
the-
it,
I
like
do
it's the
wear
way
the-
I would like to look. So
Yeah.
like I love putting that out for people.
Yeah, like,
where
I
it's
think it
not.
just looks cool. So
Yeah,
like,
totally.
You know
Yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
Like, it's not just like self-promote or anything. It's just because like I like this
Yeah,
fucking shirt.
yeah.
Dude,
That's
I
cool.
fucking love my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Stuff right now.
Yeah.
I don't wear it all the time, but I just happen to put it on
Sick.
today.
We also always kind of say, like, both in writing music, design, any of the stuff we're doing, like, generally our goal is to impress each other.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
and also, like, the bands that we know in Windsor that we really care about, like, Knife Talk are close friends. So, like, a lot of the times if we're writing, we're designing
Close
a shirt.
friends.
Yeah.
It's weird for you. Brandon and Craig, the vocalists of Knife Talk, have, like, this, like, pseudo, like we're friends, but they're always attacking each other online.
The most beef.
It's a bit that will not die. But no, like we
Fuck Craig,
are
man.
always trying to have to throw it in. No, we're always trying to just impress each other and our friends, and so like I think with our shirts, our music, like everything now is just like, oh man, what would the homies think is sick when we do this?
Yeah.
And we're just trying to do that.
sure.
You're looking for that oh shit reaction.
Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
shit.
Yeah,
That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Well, because if they're not gonna get it, then like no one else is gonna care about it.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
Yeah, exactly, right.
anybody's
Exactly.
doing it. I mean, like, if we don't like it, why would anyone else like
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
So we try to.
If you don't like it, then why would you want to keep playing it too?
Right, exactly.
Right.
There's got to be some kind of standard there, I
Yeah.
guess, you know.
But it's also like economical as well. Like you're exactly right. Is like the thing I've always thought is like, yeah, I could pay someone to shoot me.
We
a
did pay
video.
someone to make a shirt and stuff
We
like that.
did
you know,
when we
and-
started, yeah. But as soon as we're like, I could pay someone to do this, or I can invest like,
In
$300
ourselves.
in an audio
Yeah.
interface
Well, God
and start
hasn't
figuring
lowered
it
the
out.
price.
Yeah,
yourself,
exactly.
you know?
Invest in
Yeah.
yourself. Yeah.
If God hasn't lowered any grocery prices, then we got to.
Then that's it. Then you're still gonna get subpar mixes from Leech.
Even our street rap music video was shot in house as well.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did
we
that.
shot that in
Yeah,
house. That was all.
Literally in my house. Yeah.
Low budget shit's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's it.
That was
looks
fun.
cool
It was a
as fuck,
small
yeah.
little house, and we invited a whole bunch of Windsor kids.
And it was an
to
actual
this
party.
house.
Like
It
we had
was-
It was a great time at that video
was
shoot.
fun.
It was
yeah.
fun. It was a lot.
It was a bad day for me.
It was a bad day for you. His cat died that
The
day.
cat died that morning. Then I had to go like, all right, party music video. We're never coming back.
On your mind the whole time.
Legitimately,
Remember that
to
next
make
time you
it-
watch the street rat video.
that guy has pain behind him.
Yeah.
You know what? He is crying back there. I see it. Let's not sweat.
He did really good. He didn't cry until he got home.
I had a bad week, but no, yeah. We did that, but big shout out Callum Node for filming for us, and then
100%
edited
did
all
an
the
amazing
house and
job.
everything.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
And Tyler's cat.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Gave it a little extra oomph to the video.
The emotion.
Well, that's it.
The
you know?
pain.
There's art and pain.
Yeah.
Pain and art, whatever they say. I don't know.
I don't know, bar. Are we gonna use that? Is that going in?
Copyright. Trademark.
Is that you just have the one video, or do you have other ones?
No, we got
now, eh?
3 out right now.
Yep.
Actually,
We have 3?
Yeah, we did Fallen. Fallen Tyler shot before he was even in the band.
Yeah. I
Filmed
shot
that in Scare
there. They
House.
brought me on as a videographer, and then I bugged them until I could play drums.
He literally just wouldn't
I was
stop.
just like,
messaging.
please let me join your band. We did
like
Fallen,
fun.
we did Street Rap. We have another one?
We have Infernal
Infernal
because we
just
did
came out.
we did a live
yeah,
video
the live
with
one,
yeah.
High Multimedia and Ricky Hamo and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And that was really fun. That was
No, that was
honestly our
super
last.
That was like a really
show.
last minute thing that we just got added on. It was really quick actually too. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, they did
Yeah.
a great job. They turned it around really fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was super cool.
We didn't even know what was gonna happen, but like, hey, you want to be on? Fuck yeah, we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the 3 out currently.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably do one for the EP for one of the tracks as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And we also do have that documentary that's coming out for the prison
What?
yard that happened.
Yeah. I was like, what?
That we were a part of.
It's like we have a documentary.
I was like, have you been filming
Leech
this
the
the whole
biopic
time?
story.
Do you like doing a mockumentary on us this whole time?
I paid somebody to follow us around.
It premieres on nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so that's going to be coming out. That was shot by the same guys, High Multimedia, and all the bands that were in Prison Yard, all of Tyson's bands and
Yeah.
everything.
Shout out Tyson.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
shout out
that's
Tyson.
awesome.
Shout out Tyson, yeah.
Black Market Booking. Yeah, it's going to be super sick. It was just like a whole mess of Windsor and Detroit hardcore. Like the Hoods was there, a bunch of old, like 20 years old, hardcore
Yeah, dude.
that we haven't brought back around Windsor for a long time. So
that was a
we're
fun
looking forward to that video. It should be super
Yeah.
cool.
That was a fun day, honestly.
It was a super fun
That was
day.
a sick
A
day.
little prison
That
fest, yeah.
went off, like, again, shout out to Tyson, because that went off really, really well.
So hard.
Nice.
And that's hard in Windsor, to get people out to an event like that in Windsor. Like, Windsor shows do really well,
Right.
but, like, a festival is... You're
Yeah.
pushing it with Windsor
Right.
for a festival.
An
It turned
open
out-
air hardcore.
An open air
festival.
hardcore
Yeah.
festival. Like, you're pushing your limits, and it went off really well.
That's
yeah.
I don't think I
sick,
ever slept so hard until like after that.
Oh, my God.
Because we were there early and then we were there. I was there late.
You were there so
I was there
late,
late.
because I had to get home to put my kid down.
Yeah. That was a good time though. It was fun.
Yeah, I remember seeing that poster go around there. That it looks stacked for sure.
Yeah, that turned out great.
Would have been awesome. Fucking.
We did an "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou" theme set, so
Nice.
Brandon and D-Line came to
Brandon and
practice. Yeah, the two Brandons came to practice, and they were like, "We have an idea. We already proof of concepted it. Like, here's the samples. Let's run this set," and it was super cool. So they smashed it.
Yeah.
It was good.
What, like from the movie? Or
Yeah, we took we took the soundtrack and we took songs from the soundtrack and just kind of used them as sound clips to almost tell a story in between the whole thing. And it's all it's about them escaping prison and stuff like that. We were playing prison there and shit.
Yeah,
Right? So
true.
Yeah, it was in Croatia.
And it's very
right
anti-religious
next to
and
the
stuff like
prison.
that sometimes too. And so
It kind of speaks to the weird nature of
Yeah.
Christianity a lot of the time.
Yeah.
And they went in they went hard. There's even breaks in our songs where we would have other soundscapes. They're like, we're gonna put a sample in here.
Yeah.
So it was interspersed throughout the whole thing. And also did some alterations, so some weird glitch stuff to it halfway through and stuff like that. So it was really fun. It was cool.
That's awesome.
It's just us trying to be creative.
Yeah.
I think a lot of our
That's cool
sets
to
are built
switch that
around
stuff
it.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well thought out.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, that's cool to switch that stuff up, right?
Yeah,
Usually.
We try
You do a
to change our
backtrack
set.
and
We don't
you
want to
leave
play
it,
the
right?
same set for everybody all the
Yeah.
time. You know?
Yeah.
Everybody gets bored.
Because Windsor will see it, right?
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
we try not to play so much. Is It's
But if we can change it up and do something cool,
Yeah.
tell a different story every time we play, then why not try to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to bring proper value to our show. If people are coming out to see us, we want to give you entertainment. We want to give you
100%.
a proper
Yeah.
production. Hell yeah.
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 Fucking right.
Yeah, dude. I think I said at the end of your set, what a fucking performance.
Thanks, man.
It was good, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Fucking right. Well, fucking A, man.
Yeah. Any last words from Leech?
Get stoked for the
Fuck the
EP.
truth.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Craig.
Eat some hot dogs.
Yeah.
We love them
hot
Blizz.
dogs.
Get that glizzy.
Let's
Yeah.
go to
dude.
Costco. honestly.
some
Yeah.
Costco
Oh
dogs.
man,
The
take me
Costco-
with you.
Yeah,
Let's
dude.
go. I don't have a
Those Kirkland
membership.
dogs.
but-
I got one. I got you.
You got? All right, let's go.
I
Dude,
got
I just had hot dogs last night for dinner. Because I got young kids and they like that shit. But I had fucking pickled jalapeno slices on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Deluxe
Yeah. Fried onions, everything. I fucking made it. I made a hot dog,
The
dude.
best one, yeah, for
Hot
sure.
dog, my friend.
I like to fuck with sauerkraut and shit.
Oh,
I get
yeah,
into
for
it.
sure. I'll eat a lot of things on a hot dog, man. Like chili and shit like that.
Yeah, chili dogs.
Oh,
are
dude.
fucking
cheese
good.
bacon, all that shit, all those weird
Put a
hot dogs.
pizza on my fucking
Dude,
hot dog.
honestly,
Shout out Curly's, man. They got the Coney dogs that go hard.
Oh, those are the best Coney dogs.
Oh,
No,
that
man.
shit's so good.
Shout out Curly's.
I'm just getting hungry.
That's
as
all.
fuck.
We going out for Glizz, boys?
No, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
so
thanks
much
for having us.
Yeah,
Thank you guys
so
for coming
much
in.
fun.
It was awesome.
Oh, man. I enjoyed that set a
Yeah,
lot.
fucking right.
Thanks.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I guess
yeah.
we'll see you next Tuesday. Hold up that cum pillow.
See you next
Yeah,
Tuesday.
see you next Tuesday, everybody.
Later.
Later.